In this video, we'll be covering two topics: are Megas coming to Pokemon Sword and Shield, and why I think Diamond and Pearl remakes are going to be released next year. Hello, Ryan here, and today I'll be covering a recent leak that strengthens some of my Pokemon predictions. So with the release of the Isle of Armor, data miners have been able to find some information out on the Crown Tundra. For this video, we'll be looking at the Pokedex entries found in the data mine. If what the data miners are saying is true, then they found 119 Pokedex entries in the data mine for existing Pokemon. I think it's safe to say that the Pokedex entries are for Pokemon returning in the Crown Tundra. The first thing you'll probably notice when looking at these 119 Pokemon is there is a lot of legendaries. And if you include mythicals and Ultrabeasts, there's actually 50 of them. And this isn't the first time they've added legendaries and mythicals to Sword and Shield. Back when Pokemon Home was released, they added 20 of them. In fact, once the Crown Tundra is out, we'll have all of the legendary Pokemon in the game, and we'll only be missing a few mythicals. Which makes sense because the Crown Tundra has that new mode where you and your friends are able to explore the insides of raid dens and take on legendary Pokemon in max raid battles. But it's the remaining 69 other Pokemon that we'll be focusing on today. As for the other Pokemon, it's a good mix. There is a lot of fan favourite Pokemon, including Salamence, Metagross and Aggron. And hang on a minute, the Gen 3 starters. So why is there only the Gen 3 starters? Why not the Gen 2 starters, or the Gen 4 starters, or even the Gen 5 or 6 starters? Then it hit me, the Gen 3 starters can Mega Evolve. The only other starters capable of Mega Evolution are the Gen 1 starters, and as we know, they are already in the game. Okay, so let's take a look at the whole list again. Now, how many of those returning Pokemon have Mega Evolutions? Quite a lot. If you include Groudon and Kyogre's primal reversion forms, which you should by the way because they basically function the same, then there are 16 returning Pokemon capable of Mega Evolving. In total, there are 48 Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution. With the extra Pokemon returning in the Crown Tundra, only 6 of those 48 Pokemon won't be available in Sword and Shield. With 42 Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution in the game, they really could bring Megas back. Hell, they could even add another batch of Pokemon to Sword and Shield like they've been doing, including those 6 Pokemon and others. And we know Megas are coming to Pokemon Go, so why not bring them back to a main series Pokemon game too? Okay, so that's it for Mega Evolutions. Let's remove them. And while we're at it, we'll remove the Legendaries and Ultra Beasts too. Now let's take a look at the remaining Pokemon. There's a bunch of really cool Pokemon returning, like Nidoking, Dragonite, and Electivire. But what you might have noticed is there is a lot of fossil Pokemon here. They must have added a new way to get fossils in the Crown Tundra, which is cool. We get the Gen 1 fossils, the Gen 3 fossils, the Gen 5 fossils, and even the Gen 6 fossils. But hang on a second, where are the Gen 4 fossils? Where is Cranidos, Rampardos, Shieldon, and Bastiodon? Well, I think they intentionally left them out, because they will be in the Diamond and Pearl remakes. This is something Game Freak usually does with each generation of consoles. For example, on the Game Boy Advance, if you have a combination of Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Leaf Green, and Fire Red, you can obtain all Pokemon available from Gen 1 through 3. Same thing on the 3DS. If you have a combination of X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire, you can catch all 721 available Pokemon in Generation 6. So I think Diamond and Pearl remakes are coming, and they should have all the Pokemon that are not available in Sword and Shield. Unless they decide they want to keep adding more Pokemon to Sword and Shield. I mean, it makes sense. They are the next games in line to receive a remake. And I can't imagine we'll be getting a new generation of Pokemon anytime soon. The only thing that they could do to throw a spanner in the works would be another Let's Go game. And I love the Johto region, but I really don't want another Let's Go game. Anyway, what do you think? Are Megas coming to Pokemon Sword and Shield, or is it just a coincidence? And do you think we'll get a Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake in 2021? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more Pokemon content, and I'll explain you later.